So we're talking with Clay Breshears, and we're discussing his paper, 8 Simple Rules for Designing Threaded Applications. And it's one of the more popular downloads on the Intel Software Network, which is great. And Clay, can you tell us a little bit about who might want to read this paper and when in their development process that might be most useful?
Well, I initially wrote it for anybody that's going to write any kind of parallel application, more in the terms of trying to take a serial application and do a parallel version of it.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the ideas that are in the rules are saying you've got a code already and you need to modify it to make it parallel. Mm-hmm. So like the first rule is to try and find independent computations. So we assume that you already have the computations in your serial code and you have to identify where those independent versions are. Now, if you want to write something from scratch that's parallel, I think the same rules will apply, but there might be a slightly different methodology that you would use to actually write from scratch a parallel application.
So still useful, but not necessarily targeted for those folks who are going from scratch. Does it presume a deep level of threading knowledge already, or?
No, I don't think so. I tried to keep things very basic, very high level as possible. Didn't stress any kind of parallelism as far as how you implement the parallelism, so it can be done with native threads, OpenMP, MPI, whatever else you might have available for you.
Okay, well that sounds really interesting. And again, it's one of our more popular papers. Covers a lot of the complexities of threading, which is generally speaking non-trivial, and boils them down to some essential points and some really useful techniques that you'll be able to apply right away to your threading problems. So I think it sounds great, and encourage you to download it. The link should be somewhere near us,
okay,
within this video frame or near it. And thanks very much, Clay.
Thanks for reading.